and copy trade both of my accounts. That's what's my plan. But seems like there's an issue with Tradify. So yeah, based on this. But yeah, we're working on it. We don't quite know the root cause yet, so I'm not sure if we're gonna get an entry. But yeah, it's only one of my accounts. Oh gosh, there's a 30-second short, and I can't enter. I want to enter in this short. Is there an SMT? Can't even see the charts. I wanted to take this short so bad. It's just like this 30-second short looks pretty clean to me. It's just so laggy. Still bugging, guys. Still bugging. Can't see my charts now. I cannot see my charts. So yeah, I might just paper trade today because there might be issues with trade debate and shit is really not good for me, right? Maybe paper trading is gonna be the way today. It's quite laggy, in fact. But yeah, I'm bearish today. My only draw today is this data low. If I'm gonna even have an entry, it's pretty obvious that the market would go to this low. So yeah, I just really have to wait. Some people have 6 accounts missing. I have an account missing. So yeah, so you can see this. One of my accounts is active, but you can say I have 2 accounts open. The other one isn't showing. So yeah, definitely unclear on that. So anyways, going on this day, I'm definitely leaving bearish just because I want to see this data low get taken out. Because I don't want a data high or any sort of data high or low my stop loss. But there's definitely LR on the upside, so if you would manipulate toward this data low first, sure. I think this trade would work out, but I'm not gonna take it. One mini here would be fine. It's gonna be a-okay. It's pretty obvious that it's gonna go down there. Like if it would go 1 mini, I'm not even sure if this would log in. I'm just try out if it's gonna log. It actually did, so I'm just gonna cancel that. There's a problem with trade evade. I don't want to get issues with none of my accounts until this thing is addressed. So yeah, but it's pretty decent. Like if I would have an entry, it would be this 931 close that I mentioned earlier. Just do that. Stop loss would definitely be higher if I were to take this. But yeah, take this, guys. So obvious. But you can go and like wait for the data low get taken out and then long this shit. That's possible as well. But I want 2 of my accounts to be here. I want both of my accounts to be active today before I take anything. Actually, long here isn't bad after the 30 seconds. You're gonna get the entry. 28845. Can we get a limit here? Yeah, they both inverse. Let's try to get a limit here. Just limit on the inverse. You have equal highs on ES. It's reacting from the 50-minute gap. No, I don't think we're gonna get it. So I didn't want to be here as well. It's a little too high. Yeah, out of that. The field's just really not good. I don't want to take 30 seconds off of it. But it's really high quality long, 15-minute. Then we could take this high first. This is a data high for ES, but for NK it's not. Then we can still go lower here. Because this hourly held so good. I feel like we can just slow down lower again, but if we just break this high like it's nothing, then we're definitely going to this 4 hour high of the day. So yeah, I'll get no entry on that one. Is it not yet fixed? Let's look at Discord again. Yeah, there's no update yet. So yeah, everybody has a lot of people are mad on Trade-A-Buy. I mean Trade-A-Buy, yeah. Because there's definitely setups played out here. I told you the initial short. If you took this initial short, you would have banked today. Depends on what you're targeting. Could be the EQ of this 15 minute, which you definitely bank. Yeah, something like that. I think I don't know if it's the EQ, whatever. Something along those lines. Like you would have banked today. On shorts, definitely bank on longs as well. We both took the high, so let's see here. Oh, my ES is so messy. I'm just gonna mark out this 4 hour high. Because it's nonsense to mark out anything else apart from this. I'll just keep this data low. Um, only that 4 hour high and this data low. There you go. Still one account. All right, still one account. I mean, I could trade this if I want to. It's not S plus. For me, for it something to be S plus as well, the fill has to be, within my within my shit, and I didn't like the fill here. I didn't want to enter because the close was here, right? But technically, the 936 fill. That's the 936 fill is insane. I don't want to put my stops here. This is what 2880. It's a 50 point candle, and that shit could easily get retraced onto. I mean, yeah, sure. If you just YOLO'd it, you bank on the day, but I don't think that way. Don't get full inverse here to the downside, but if you're gonna go for shorts, I want to see a resweep with this high. If we're gonna have shorts here, I want a resweep with this high. If we really wanted this data low, but if not, let's say we wanted this LR to the upside. What I want to see is a retrace to like a 3 minute or a 2 minute gap, then longs higher, obviously. Highest time frame on this 2 minutes, so maybe it's a 2 minute inverse, which is in 30 seconds. That's a decent, but for me, it's a really big stop if ever. It's a tweet 900. So it's pretty much this is that inverse. I mean, it works. ES is also going a lot lower. Yeah, why not? It's a data low. A problem though is the stop, so I don't really know where my entry would be. So I'd rather wait for like a retrace and then like a 15-second entry off of that. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for here, then I'll just wait for like a 15-second entry off of it. Still one account. Okay. Look at this 15 second just fully flip. If this now flips slower, that just means that's a short for me. Because if I was here, my walls is getting cold. Definitely. Yeah. I'm even stopped out. See that? I'm even stopped out. But along this, no. It's not the best. You know me guys, I base my trades. I want it to be like light bulb. If it's not light bulb, I don't want it. If it ain't light bulb, I don't want it. But it's a decent one. I would like to get a better feel though. There's a 30 second off of it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get an entry off of it. Yeah, it's a 15 second off of it. Um, I don't quite like it. I mean, nice 30 second close. But where would my stop be just here in this candle low? I don't want that. So here, There's two things here, but with the order flow, I feel like we're really just going higher because this 15 minutes getting hourly is getting ran through. So I do believe there's higher probability for us to just ran through this highs. But I want a better retrace because there's not even a 3 minute or 5 minute that was open. It's only 2 minute. That 2 minute even got inverse. Um, 30 second is decent, same as this, but the fill. It's really the problem for me is the fill. What is this? 2965? The fill was here. Like, if I were to take this, bro, even like one mini, how much drawdown do I have in this account? 600. My stop loss, I'm not even gonna put a stop loss in, but if price just decided to go below 28936 this year, I'm out, right? So it's 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 a different type of shit. So let's just wait here. There's no chance we're gonna open a 5 minute. 3 minutes is slim as well. Creating higher highs and higher lows. But this could be a full inverse and just flush lower. But we're so close to this 4 hour high that I believe we're going towards it. Pretty much like 100 points on each account. So that's what? 2K. Maybe a bank, but it's not really rest assured. This short, I was thinking about it after the 2 minute inversion. But I was looking actually to long it. I was looking at 15 seconds to get an entry. This was a nice flip, but I was waiting for this to close all the way through, and we didn't. And then like this close is too big. I don't like to enter like so big like that. I was looking for like a slight retrace and go higher, but it didn't retrace a bit. So same draw here. I'm not gonna change my draw. It's central 4 hour gap, but it's just gonna be my draw for the day. Um, we open up this 5 minute, pretty much. It's pretty much a 5 minute, but it's so tiny. Let's just use a 3 minute here. Actually, you can short this if you want to. Just scalp shorts if you wanted to. Just scalp short it. Get to maybe like 50 points then TP that shit. But for me, I won't do it. There's this 5 minute gap here. Sweep of the 5 minute. We just also the 3 minute on the yes. And as I've said, I'm bullish, right? So I want a reversal from here because we still haven't take out this hourly high as well as this 4 hour gap. There's an hourly gap inside as well. So I want that hourly gap to also get filled. What did I say? Here you break even because what Saber, what did I said to put your stop there just because there's an IV there. And then you break even now. Could have taken this if you wanted to. 15 second off of this actually is fine. But one and A plus one. Decent gets the 3 minute gap, but I want a full flip just to really just validate. All right, we're still gonna go to the draw I'm looking for. We gotta finish the sell side of the curve, boy. So let's just see here a flip quarter flow. The cleanest flip a quarter flow definitely is the 1 minute, but there's this 30 second at 29. What is this? It's after 15 second. There 30. It's not 30. There's like this 29045 flip that you could take. Um, Definitely a lot more risky. And with how the market's moving, guys, I need a move that is not gonna retrace on me. Legit. I need a move that's not gonna retrace on me. This when it retraces on me, I'm done. And this move has had some retraces. It's like move, get back to EQ or OTE. Oh, here we might go to OTE back again because this one is it's OTE. Let's see. We might hit OTE then go higher. Maybe the OTE is the move nowadays. In fact, the trim it inverse, guys. But for me, it's a pattern trade. There's an unfilled hourly, unfilled 4 hour gap on your stop loss, and LR on your stop loss. I don't know. For me, it's a pattern trade if you did take it. But if it works out, no, just 15 seconds play now. Actually, this one is decent. Yeah, that looks like it's flipping. 950. It's fine, but I'll wait. Gonna open. It's unclears because I have this draw here. But if I enter here, I have in 4 minutes I will have a 15-minute gap on my stop loss. That's what's just ruining me here. So for me, this could definitely work if I'll be honest with you, man. It's just I want something more clear, like an inversion, some shit. Did we also invest in 3 minute? We also invested 3 minute here. So if I did enter here, I'm break even. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're just gonna be paper trading today, I guess, since because of the issues and shit. But actually, we have there's pretty decent draw on liquid today. What is this? We wouldn't have to do that. Let's check the announcements right now. Is there new? There's no new announcement. I don't know what to do. Is it good? No, I cannot even see my other account here. Oh, there you go. It's back. I got both my accounts now. Okay, then I can trade both of them. Wait a sec. Still 10 a.m. open. Is it good? Open. Oh, there you go. Got both of it now. So we're gonna be using evals here, and we're gonna turn on the trade mode and just prepare this to two. Okay. Just gonna prepare this because it means we're gonna copy trade both of them. And yeah, the 1 minute inverse on yes. I'll wait for the 10 a.m. open, then we'll go from there. Yeah, but my draw is still the same. It's central 4 hour gap and the central hourly at the upside. I just want us to go higher from this point on. But if we're respecting this 2 minute that bad, who knows, right? By the way, I called a long sum around here. Just didn't take it. First of all, I didn't have both my accounts. Number two, I'm not sure if trade of it is already good. So I want to make sure just both of them hits um today. So yeah, I'm gonna mark out this low because this will be a 15-minute low as well. Okay, 15-minute low. But yeah, I'm definitely leading bullish. We can see an open low high close. Because as I've said, if this gap is gonna get ran through, which is right now, we're gonna strongly inverse this gap. Want to see this until 15-minute gap to have an open low, high close. Torch it until the hourly until 4 hour gap. So there you go. Want to see a manipulation lower to the until 15-minute gap, and I'm definitely not hesitating to take any long off of that. Give me a manipulation first. I mean, just 5 minutes holding. Just give me a manipulation first, and I'm good to take longs. All right, we're gonna take the low. We're gonna take a low. We're making a close at the moment. Let's see. There's a possibility you can have an SMT out of this 15-minute gap where NT takes us until 15 minute and ES. Okay, this is good. So I just wait for the entry. He said that trade debate's good. 15-second version is valid for me to buy from here. I just need like a flip of order flow off of, from that manipulation. Open low high close is where what we're looking at here. It's not clear yet. I think it's gonna be an inversion here, but it's not clear, which I don't like. It's a clear 15-minute inversion. Can I get a buy limit here? Okay. Not getting any retrace. Oh my gosh, didn't get the entry off of that. Can I get a buy limit here? Or I could just, I'll just wait for the 1 minute inversion. If this inverses, I mean, no matter what. Okay. We're gonna make a gap, and I want to see that inversion off of that. Already inverted on the yes. We're gonna make a gap. Actually, we already made a gap here. See if we can get a sweep of this gap and then like a 15-second inversion off of that. So if I was here, yeah, I'm tagged in because my entry would have been here. 15-second inversion would mean a long here. An inverse here is a long. Inverse here is a long. Still until 4 hour gap. Because that also that I think that close would pretty much inverse this as well. Also, I think with inverse is 29096. Yeah. It'll also inverse at 2 minutes simultaneously. If in the next candle we inverse this all the way here, we're inversing a lot of shit at once. Until 4 hour gap, pretty much like EQ on getting the hourly, and that's also 15 minute right there. So much draw, so much draw higher. If this 15 minute is gonna hold, we have this gap as well. That could definitely propel us higher. Is there 30-second version of it here? None. 15-second version of here is a buy market rip. Okay, it's going lower. It's an SMT on the high. But for me, this low is a protected low. That's why I'm not confident to go short here, even if this shape flips. This is a 15-minute gap. I I perceive it as a protected low. And what I want is a long from here. 15-second version is where I'm at. As soon as we get the 15-second version here, I'm in. Didn't quite inverse, so let's wait for one more candle. We get a buy limit here. Okay, I'm in. Am I right? No, the limit's not here. Has to be here. Are we gonna get stopped out or what? We're just playing around at the moment. I even know where my fill is. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this right now. I'm not sure if I am on this properly. Okay, I'll move it. I'll just manually move it here on my trade of eight. My position is like this. 200 points. What account is this? This is the account I need 1200. I mean 4200. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go break even here. I think it should be sell stops, right? So yeah, I'm gonna put a sell stop on this account. Go here as well. Um, Trade of eight, don't play on me right now. Haven't put my limit, my stops yet. Break even here, so I'll put my sell stop over here. So this is a break even trade. Um, TP would be here. So it's gonna be just a break even or TP type shit a day. So my opinion, I had a decent entry, so I mean my stops weren't here initially. I think it was more like here. So oh god, stopped out there and break even. Shit. All right. It didn't go as planned. Um, that's that. So this was the orders. I was up, I think, 1,000 at most, but it didn't even take the high. So yeah, actually, it was pretty chill with um managing that. I thought it's gonna be feeling a little diff. Um, I don't know why we didn't pull through with an inversion there. I think I'm gonna rest on that. Oh my gosh, I'll cancel. Oh, okay. Exit all the orders, bro. So that was a break even. Didn't get anything from that. Um, it is what it is. Um, maybe I went on break even too early. That could be the case. Um, but yeah, my TP would be this hourly gap. It's pretty perfect actually with my RR. So my fill was here. Where was it? I don't even know. 29081. So yeah, my fill was 29081, something like this. This plays out. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Maybe my break even was a little too early. Should have waited for a sweep of a high of the high, but for me there was an SMT already. That's why I just took the contract off. But yeah, this is what the play would be more like this, something like this along these lines. So let's see if this would play out, but that's the trade of the day. On managing two of these accounts. Why did he take this trade? There was a sweep of this 15-minute gap with an SMT, and we already acted from this 1-minute gap, so I went for like more like continuation. Then we had a really strong 15-second version out of that, which was where was that? This one. Then I went limit order on the CASD. If I even went here, it would be a better entry, and I wouldn't be stopped out on break even if that was the case. Or maybe stopped out on break even now, nonetheless. But yeah, I ended up because of a 15-minute inversion out of that 1-minute gap, and I had a so bullish bias. We didn't even tap the 4-hour gap yet. Hourly, so the drawn liquidity is still there. but we might run all of this through. But yeah, we got break even on this candle. I'm gonna take an image of this as well. Break even at 29085. So on this particular candle, one trade pass type, one trade type pass of one trade pass type of trade. Um, my break even was hit after I was up 1,000, so we're up drop 1,000. If 50 would be 1,000. Oh, I was up hell high. I didn't even see that. Oh, here, because I got stopped earlier. So I was up. Yeah, maybe it was hit after what is it? After being up, being up over $1,000. Hey, bro, why not just take the $1,000 win? Guys, I didn't even hit any sort of objective yet to not TP. I had to take profit because I got break even here and we edged this high. And my draw was this and this. So there's no reason for me to take profits. Because if you already went to this high, yes, definitely I'll be trailing a bit. Like when we get this high and then just flush, 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 I'm definitely trailing and trailing and trailing and trailing. But since um that's not the case, uh I was just letting it play. So yeah, definitely didn't hit today, get break even first before hitting TP. So yeah. On a regular trade, where was even my fill here? I think it could be a re-entry, but I don't really like the price action. There's a lot of move here already at a high probability, so I'm gonna chill out a bit for now. My fill was on this candle on a 2909 1.5. It was like this. And initially I think I didn't play stops, but if I would play stops here, it would definitely be at 29061. Alright. That should just flush. There could be a trade here if you wanted to. But for me it's like reacting out of nothing. But it can work. But for me, I'd rather be out the chart today. Uh, for me, I did my part. I felt successful today, and for me, I'm just gonna take it slow because I really believe I will bounce back from this. So, uh, that's why I'm good with it. What's this? So yeah, like I did today, followed my rules because there's this short. I might have blew my account actually. So there's this one. There's this 2 minute short as well, but I didn't bring order because what did I say? I want to see some sort of 15-second continuation out of the retrace. But this thing just fully flushed higher, but I didn't like the long of it in terms of fill, and we didn't retrace. But if I was here, let's say I did enter here, and let's just say I was going one mini, going YOLO, I wouldn't hit the goal TP yet. Yeah, because it would be here, but I would definitely be trailing here to get something pretty good today. But yeah, we didn't quite hit it. I was aiming for this high, didn't quite happen. The goal was actually this one right here. So I'm gonna be out on the day, guys. Not gonna be trading. I'm gonna for real, I'm not gonna trade anymore. And I'm going to start following my rules again by locking trading. So what I like about my trading now is I'm having experience in these markets, experience from passing account, getting a payout, blowing a funded, buying two accounts and copy trading them because I copy traded this by the way. That's why I had both of it. But here I managed my break even individually, but I could have handled it here, but I was like scared on trying to put like limits. Maybe I put the wrong limit, so I just win the trading view, but I could definitely handle it there, but I would still get break even. Because if I hit this, I'm definitely trailing fairly hard to just at least secure $1,000 a day. In fact, I was at the peak of this, I was up 70 points, which is about thousand and 1,400. Not bad. Say bro, why not take that? Go back to break even. Again, even if that was my target, just trying to get a day, I wouldn't I wouldn't even place my take profit here because again, my draw higher was so strong. It's like so strong. Number two, we didn't hit anything relevant here to go take profit. Zero rejection blocks. that happens. But this is few points to just hit. I would have taken that, maybe, who knows? But for me, honestly, I'm just holding it as like set and forget type of shit. It's ready to break even and stuff. But yeah, for me, I did well today. Following my rules, being composed, experience wise on pocket trading accounts, and I just really know that this is another bigger challenge, but a really nice challenge for me, where God allowed this challenge, all these experiences to happen because He knows that I've been able to go through this and be really successful with it. But yeah, would I take any shorts here? Actually, I would, but I might have blown my account because I think the fill was here, and the retrace on this was insane. And I can only have, I think, a 30-point max retrace, and that would blow my account. But if I did take here, and I wouldn't even put my stop loss, so yeah, but I would have aimed here or 200 points definitely. I would have aimed here initially, and when I'm like but yeah, I might have taken anything here, but it's still gonna be break even because I'm aiming 200 points, guys. Getting 200 points is definitely hard. But if we're just aiming 100 points, no, 100 points won't happen here. This one actually would do. I think this was like the 30 second out of this. There's a 30 second, but the clearer one was a 15, which is what I was looking earlier. I was thinking about hopping in here, but I was waiting for the 30. I was waiting for close above this, and it's just too high up. But if you were able to get this still at 28922, so let's try to get that 28922. That was an awesome fill. If you just had so much conviction that we're gonna go higher. Obviously, I wouldn't even place my stop loss. And here I'm just aiming 210 points, and pretty much it's semi-high cortisol, but pretty much low cortisol on this trade. I just need 4,200. It's gonna be a long video, by the way. I need 4,200, and on my other account, I need what 4,300, something like that. Like a lot of people would definitely be like regretting in this way. Oh, bro, you get a little bit too greedy. Why not just take it slow, get 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 daily? I mean, that's good. Definitely, if I was on my Select account, I would have done that and be done with 1K. At least I'm back on break even and shit, and get some drawdown. Some room to move with. That's true, but I'm just really confident with my draw that it will play out. It's not like it's not a type of cheap profits that I just placed because I wanted it. No, it was actual aims. I did aim for it because the hourly fully flip giving it an inversion, 15-minute SMT, and it's just so good. And then we have this until 4 hour gap, and then inside of 4 hour gap we have this hourly. Means when within that hour there's also 15 minutes on top of it, so it means it's a pretty decent draw. It's a pretty decent draw. So yeah, the trade would have been like this, something along these lines. But obviously I would have been stopped out, and yeah, I would have been stopped out on one of my accounts. If like I didn't go break even, I just set and forget. One of my account would be blown by now, and one is just boozing. So yeah, I'm not gonna be participating to any of this or in terms of my trade debate. So yeah, it's gonna be after today. Peace.